Hi, everybody. It's me. How are you doing? So, it's raining out here in Northern California and we need it. So, a lot of you guys don't like live, so I wanted to do a regular video so I could give you guys some information for those who don't like the live, which I totally understand. It's going to be hard to keep up with. So, and thank you all for your inquiries. I'm doing great. Vertigo stopped thanks to the chiropractor, but I had a meeting with him today or an exam, and it actually started up this morning. It's like I knew I was going. Now it's gone again. So go figure. So I'm making weekly appointments, might as well, be up to date. And the dogs are fine, except they have kennel cough. Remember when Lulu was in the vet all day? Well, about 3 or 4 days later, she started barking, cough, like croup. And so then I was looking it up. I went on YouTube and I said, what in the world is this? And it's kennel cough. And then they said it's very contagious. And so guess what? Jack has it too. And Jack is really barking when he coughs. So if I'm talking to you guys and you hear a barking, it's him, and he brings up froth. It's kennel cough. And it's interesting. This will be my second call to the vet where they got it at, and they're not bothering to call me back. I hope they do, because that wouldn't be very becoming. Anyway, okay. So I wanted to tap into a few things. I want to tell you. I want to tell you about the Asian hate crimes that are going on. And it's so sad because, the Americans brought the Chinese over here, the Chinese specifically, to build the railroads and stuff, and kept them like slaves. And then they couldn't own property or even vote until I think the 1940s. So it was very sad. And so, but I will tell you that this horribleness that's taking on right now, it will go away, but it's some years to go away. I'm not seeing a lot of deaths, but I am seeing, that energy of prejudice. Prejudice. One thing about America, land of the free, we're the most prejudiced. So I just want you to know, somebody wrote and said, Linda, I asked you several times. Well, I saw it leaving, but I can't tell you for sure the time frame, but I do see racism altogether being gone within the next 10 years. So, even since the 60s, we've been working on this, and it's just really going to take off down the road here, where we're finally going to come together. I wanted to ask real quick, while I got y'all here, I had my pendulum. I wanted to ask real quick if the HR1 and S1, which is so important. Didn't you guys love that speech? Oh my God, from our Georgia senator. Will it pass and will it be law? Yes or no? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. And I had a feeling it would pass. But sometimes you don't know if you're wishing, because these people don't the women's right, not one Republican vote. Who are these people? It's so sad. Don't worry, it's getting ready to crack. I feel like it's cracking. And so they're walking on thin ice. And then I see some of them going through. And I'll tell you more about that coming up. I have these flashes. I also wanted to tell you guys about Derek Chauvin. He will be put away. Now, I don't know for how many years, but I do see George Floyd came to me and he says, no worries, Linda, justice will be served. But, George is not in a place of anger or hate or anything, but the America needs some sort of justice, just like we need it with Trump. So, justice will be served, and I feel a jury will find him guilty. I don't know what degree, I can't tell you, but I do see something. But here's the deal. This is what George told me. Doesn't matter what, because his whole life is gone forever. That was a bad move on his part. What a pompous person, sitting with their knee on the neck with that smirk on his face. It's really sad. So, okay. So I wanted to tell you about that. And I also wanted you to know I got this flash, my foot stuck, sorry. I got this flash that Rand Paul, who's supposed to be out in 2023, there's something coming up even next year where he may be forced out. I just saw it. I just saw Rand Paul getting under some heat about something. So that's what I'm talking, you guys, because this guy is a pompous jerk and he's just not a very good person. So I just saw like something's going to happen. It's something, maybe monies he accepted. It's something underhanded. He thinks he's king for a day. He's very soft. You know what I'm saying? Like I could probably beat him up. So anyway, okay. So I wanted to tell you guys about that. And I also wanted to show you something really quick. Hold on. Benefits, but they're going to turn this around. Also, Kavanaugh, I asked again, and it shows him, even with all this drama, it shows him still getting in. But remember, there are some other hearings, there's other things that have to go. So it shows either that or the 9 of Cups in the House means we'll all be happy because he doesn't get in. But that doesn't really tell you anything, does it? What I'm going to tell you is that vision I had before, which I saw him thinking he was going in. Remember, I saw him walking in, and then I saw someone grab his arm and his robe and pull him back. So he may be thinking, and then boom, but there was a lot of swords on him too. So, and an interesting aspect, it could be even his wife says, look, our kids are getting death threats. I'm done with this. Get rid of this. Just resign. Just resign. So here's the deal. I don't see him wanting to resign. This was from hold on, I'll tell you. Hold on, I'll tell you. This was from September 24th, 2018. And my first vision was that he was walking in, he sits down with the robe and everything, he thinks he's in, and then someone grabs him on the shoulder and says, excuse me, sir. The usher comes and gets him out. So this stuff that's coming up, because you guys are all saying, Lena, it's what you said, oh my God. I will tell you, I tried to look in his psyche, I can't always tap into everybody, we're not allowed. There's a certain privacy issue here. And I'm just telling you from what my guides are telling me, and they're not into degrading people. But I will tell you, he's very worried. And let me tell you, there's something even related with Kennedy and him. And I see all of them very nervous. If you'll notice, Kavanaugh was sort of voting not for Trump towards the end, because if he hadn't had all this, I think he knew he was about ready to get hit. They paid off his debt. I'm telling you right now, they're going to find out about that dark money because I saw papoom. So I think President Biden will be able to put in maybe even 3 justices. That's what I got. I told you this before. That's what I got, at least 3. So Rand Paul, I saw this was new, stuck up against the wall being forced out. Kavanaugh, I saw trouble. Now, I don't know if Rand Paul had anything to do with the insurrection, but I do see that Haley guy and that Green and all those. There's people that are getting ready. You're all asking me when. I can't tell you when, but it's soon, because I see like the FBI and everybody has some major stuff, major. So there's some people getting ready to be in trouble. And don't forget, we have the 20 seats coming up. And here's what I was picking up. I got to tell you guys, the 20 seats coming up with the Democrats. We're going to pick up a lot of those seats, but this is what I was feeling. Those legislators that have decided that if you get a drink while in line to vote, it's illegal. Those legislators are going to get voted out. That's what I saw. It was like, boy, these people got a lot of nerve. And then I heard my guides, they always thought, oh, they're getting ready to go. So a lot of blue is coming in, you guys. It almost has to, so the healing can take place. Because right now with this crazy, they didn't vote for the women's rights at all. They're not voting for anything to help mankind. They didn't vote for the COVID bill, but they like to act like they were in charge of it. They don't want Biden to have any wins. Oh, and listen, they'll vote over. Let me tell you, they'll. I don't care what's in place. I think it's just like the Reverend when he was talking. Boy, was he fantastic. And he said, you know what? I'm not for some ways to get things through, but you know what? We got to do it. We got to do it because this thing is the very soul of America, the very soul of America. So yeah, it's cool. It's going to be really good. And there's some boom, boom. I see fireworks. I see you guys writing to me again. Oh my God, Linda. Because I'm seeing people in trouble. I'm seeing investigations going. I see Mueller coming back. I see Mueller talk. I've told you guys this before. The Mueller report coming totally out. I don't see him coming back working there, but I see maybe even Merrick Garland asking him, sir, would you come, you know, I see Merrick Garland talking to him for sure. So Merrick Garland is working. He's working hard too. Ooh, I just got another hit, you guys. Oh my God, they're really, it's like a big, I see like big news coming up about New York and the tax thing. Yeah, Trump's in a lot of trouble. Did you see all that stuff that they're looking at his money? He's losing money hand over foot. He has that look on his face. He's not ill. I think I don't know who I told you. He's not physically ill. I didn't get that. I got mentally ill. Like, I think, and he's still on Fox News saying that it was a fraud. I don't understand why Fox News would even allow that, you know? But we're stepping over it. Does that make sense? We're stepping over it. Okay, so I showed you the video where that was my video when I was in Oklahoma. And I kept seeing that, you know, I wanted him not to get in. I was hoping that this thing, but now we find out that the FBI wasn't even working on it. All those, because I remember people on Twitter saying, you know, I contacted the FBI and they never acknowledged me. But I feel like they were forced not to acknowledge it. I don't think that maybe some of them were like whatever, because there are some FBI people that were pro-Trump. But I feel like they got their thing from Barr, like they were told to not go there. And then Barr, there was something else that they just found out that Barr snuffed. They were trying to get information on something and Barr snubbed it. Barr's in trouble, you guys. I've told you this before. He's just waiting for it. He's just sitting there waiting for it. He's almost acting like nothing's happening. Oh, Mueller is really upset with him. I just saw that. Well, so listen, next week's going to be a pretty good week. So a lot of stuff coming in. The vaccines are going out. We've got Biden will have you know, Biden has a little bit of that stuttering. So I think he's going to do a press thing, but I feel he's like overtaxed, maybe even noticing he's stuttering a little more. I don't know why I felt that, but I feel like he's just hitting the ground running. I mean, they go to what, their house? They go to the house and that's it. They don't take vacations or golfing or anything. He's hit the ground running and he's working hard. There's so much stuff they're finding out. They're finding out stuff that Trump didn't think they'd be able to find. Okay, and so check this out, you guys. Putin asked Biden for a debate. Putin asked Biden for a debate. I know Biden must be laughing. Absolutely will not debate him. You know, Putin's backup is against the wall. So he's trying to make himself look like somebody, even though he's shorter than everybody else. He's furious at Biden. He thinks he's going to cause something, but I see them nipping him in the bud. He's really upset. They know that they interfered with the election. They've even taken out China. No, China had nothing to do with it. Oh, boy. And that's all what's his face said, or some 600-pound guy. That was what it was. No, Putin was always in it, and Trump knew Putin was in on it. So, but Putin just wants to go up there and lie. He wants to act like king for a day. There's going to be some real iffy stuff. It feels energetically like Putin better shut up, because there's more stuff coming out. I think that Putin will be annexed from. He may try to start some stuff, but he's not. He's gonna have to calm it down, because he could cause more trouble than he needs. Boy, he used that Trump as much as he could. Trump was getting to be a thorn in his side too, which is interesting. I thought that was interesting. So, you guys, I just wanted to come up here for a few minutes. I'm doing another live on Sunday, and membership live on Sunday. So I'll be working all day. Plus, with my Sterling tomorrow, I'm working. Maybe I'll do a membership live tomorrow, because tomorrow, Sterling and I always go, Lilac Lantern. We're doing Dead Famous. So we all picked from, you guys sent 500 and something names. So we picked from those people, and we're going to talk about them. I wanted to do Christopher Reeve, but Sterling picked him. So we'll probably do four or five a piece, and hope you guys enjoy it. See what kind of information they're giving. But between my membership, mediumship today, and waking up with the dizzies and going to my chiropractor, boy, did he work on me. I'm just going to relax right now. But I love you all, and I'll talk to you again. I will post, in fact, I'll go ahead and post now, because I'll probably do a live. I have friends coming over just for in the afternoon, but I'll post with you guys and ask if you want to get together. And what do you want to ask for my life? Okay. Love y'all. Ciao. Yep. Can't end it.